Yeah, I mean, I've noticed that big companies don't value time at all, and they don't value their time or mine.
No.
They say, can we have yet another Zoom call to discuss something or other? And I'm thinking, well, no, that's my time.
Yeah.
But of course, that's what they just do. And they don't, or can you come and see us in London to talk about a possible training course? And I'm thinking, no.
No.
You know, because that's a whole day of my time that's costs £1,000 or whatever.
Yeah.
But to them, it's just
Well, it's just time.
because they just sit around. They don't cost time. They don't have any idea of costs of anything really.
But do you find that very interesting? Because in most activities in large businesses, and even in some small businesses, the cost impact, the price impact of their behaviours is not at the forefront of their mind.
Don't think about it at all.
And that's because there's this whole translation between time and money that occurs in the organisation. So it turns into everything's factored by time, and then for a whole bunch of people in the organisation, they're paid monthly, and it's not even about hours.
No, that money just comes in, whatever you do.
Yeah.
So you might as well waste it on yet another
Well, it doesn't
Zoom
matter,
meeting
does it?
or-
Or they think it's of some value, so they commit themselves to it.
Yeah.
But in the fractal model, everyone has an eye on, yeah, I'll help you with this. That's great, and you're going to pay me a tenner, and it's worth this amount.
But I want to
effort.
squeeze in one more job into my month
Yeah.
because that will bring me in another load of money.
Yeah.
And it'll be interesting, and I've promised it to the customer, etc. So I want to squeeze in one more job. And that means I'm just going to have to do my copying quicker and my purchasing more efficiently and not bother with that paperwork. So you're always thinking how to squeeze in one more thing, aren't you?
Yeah, and it's
and
often-
become more productive.
Yeah, or it may be something.
It's boring. It's just boring copying. So let's just minimise the amount of copying.
Yeah,
we do.
minimise the amount.
So let's think very hard about, do we need to do any copying first?
Yeah.
This is so boring.
Yeah, I've thought
And
about
if-
giving people notes on memory sticks or
That's it.
having a QR code where they can go to a website,
Or not even give them notes.
download it from a
Even better,
website.
don't give them notes.
Yes, or give them a little book at the end.
Give whatever.
Yeah,
But let's-
so I'm always thinking about that. Whereas if I had a
Yeah.
department that produced the books or the
Yeah,
notes,
yeah, yeah.
They're never going to suggest that.
Had to
No.
be glossier.
Get rid of us. You don't
Give
need
it.
us.
No, you do need. Absolutely.
Yeah,
So
Yeah.
it's not a matter of people working harder and faster. It's always a matter of, look, when I clean my house, I don't do it the same way I've done it for years and years and years.
We can never do it.
Because it's a chore, isn't it?
yeah,
Do you know what I mean? So I just get on with it as quickly and as efficiently as possible.
yeah.
Oh, get that sorted, get that done. And actually,
So there's
when,
an incentive because you've got other things you want to do.
yeah, and when I'm making a mess, sometimes I think to myself, well, I won't make that sort of a mess because it takes longer to tidy up at the end of the week.
Yes. Whereas if there was a separate cleaning department, you think,
Yeah.
well,
Yeah,
they
they
Because
can
it,
pick that up,
in fact,
can't they?
fantastic. It's your consequences.
Yeah.
So your behaviours are your consequences.